5k Pot Limit Omaha six-handed event is making its way towards its final table. 8 players remain, and among those leading the pack is Jason Mercier. Mercier is having quite a good series so far, with deep runs in 3 previous events. We caught up with him on a break for a quick chat.
It's going really well. I have about 1.3 million. Average is about 900,000, and I think I'm like second or third in chips. We're on the final table bubble because we're going down. We're combining at 7, and there's 8 people left, 4 and 4. So it's a bit choppy, I guess is the word. I don't know, because no one really wants to bust, and there's a couple short stacks on the other table, but we're still playing some big pots on my table. Greg Brooks is getting involved in a lot of hands, and I don't know, I think somebody will bust pretty quickly, and then we'll be down to 1 table, and I'll feel a little more, I don't know, safe, because David Chu's on my left, and he's playing a lot of hands, and he has me covered, so okay. I'll feel much more comfortable when we get down to final table.
And maybe you can create another pyramid of chips in front of you?
Yeah, I have a lot of physical chips in front of me right now. Just a lot of 1Ks. I refuse to like color up, you know, until it's actually the color up, because I like building and stuff. It's just much more fun. But hopefully I don't get stacked, because that would look very bad, like trying to push all those chips to David Chu.
What do you think generally of the play in PLO tournaments? Do you think people generally don't really know how to play, especially 6 max?
You know, I think that these players at least have a pretty good grasp of how to play and how to play certain stacks. I think that a lot of players make mistakes when they get under, like, you know, 20 big blinds, 30 big blinds, and they don't know what hands they should be getting it in with, and you know, maintaining their stack and preserving tournament life and things like that. And I think that's fairly easy to exploit and to accumulate chips. Yeah, I don't know, I've had a decent amount of success in PLO tournaments, so I think that I play them pretty well. You might have another bracelet soon? I hope so. That would be really awesome, especially in PLO, which is my favorite game, and I think it's my best game. You know, the fields are pretty huge for the PLO tournaments. It's a lot easier to win like a no limit deuce tournament or a 10k stud or something that has 100 people. But if I were able to win a PLO bracelet which had 500 people, I would feel, you know, just amazing. And the 600k wouldn't hurt too. And you've witnessed probably the standard of PLO getting better. Yeah, definitely. This tournament was much tougher, I'd say, than the 5k was last year. Players are starting to adapt and starting to get better, but as the bad players get better, you know, the good players get nasty. So I don't know. I feel like I still have an edge, and I'm still playing really well, and have a good chance to win. Stay tuned to Card Player TV for more from this year's World Series of Poker.